Hi, this is David Davis from Actual Tech Media. We're here at the Atlanta VMware Regional User Group, and I'm excited to be joined by Mr. Guy Kono, sales engineer at CloudBolt. Guy, how you doing?
I'm well, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for being on the video today. I know you weren't expecting this, so
I wasn't.
Surprise, you're on YouTube. But I was walking around the event here, and I saw the CloudBolt booth, and I'd never heard of CloudBolt, honestly, and I'm betting that there's a lot of our viewers out there who haven't heard of CloudBolt either.
Okay.
And so let's just start off with the easiest, first high-level question. What is CloudBolt, and what do you all do?
So, as a high-level overview, CloudBolt is a cloud management platform.
Okay.
So what that means is we are a solution that aims to simplify self-service IT, empower IT users to have automation and orchestration at their behest, as well as enforcing governance across different cloud platforms. It takes the shape of providing users a portal through which they can order their resources using what we call blueprints.
Okay.
Also at the same time giving administrators as well as other top decision makers the ability to enforce schedules, expiration dates, quotas, and a variety of other things, defining how users get to interact with the cloud and the resources that they deploy into the cloud as well.
Okay, yeah, this sounds like it could solve a lot of problems.
Yes.
I'm betting in IT organizations with new applications popping up every day, requests for new storage and applications in different environments and in the public cloud. And
right.
Can you give us some examples of how this has helped real companies?
Yes, so a few of the use cases that we aim to solve, just like I mentioned a bit earlier, would be things like self-service IT, trying to cut down provisioning time through the automated process of creating blueprints which hold those instructions that CloudBolt uses to deploy those resources. Also at the same time, it helps to enforce security concerns where you can have, if you can imagine, a provisioning process where a number of different teams come together trying to figure out the best way to deploy a resource, which takes time, takes manpower.
Yeah.
CloudBolt tries to distill all of that, ensure that it's a consistent process which then users can go through the process of deploying their resources on their own without having to go through a ticketing system and then waiting on the networking team and the storage team to come together to figure all that out. And then also another use case, again, is governance. You want to ensure that you are mitigating VM sprawl. You want to rein in your costs in the public cloud because you never know what AWS or Google are charging for these different resources.
Yeah.
And then even on the private side of things, you want to be able to do show back to your users, let them understand what are these different costs that they're actually incurring in deploying these different resources. Or even on the orchestration side of things, you want to be able to orchestrate a variety of different things based on the context within which CloudBolt will be operating.
Okay.
So you can do all of that within CloudBolt and do a variety of other things as well. Extend CloudBolt to integrate with other technologies, whether it's storage, monitoring, or whether it's pretty much anything that has a REST API, we would be able to tap into that.
Very nice. I mean, I was looking at your list of integrations that you all do, and so I want to try to remember here. So was Nutanix supported?
Yeah, so we have what we call resource handlers. This is how we connect to the cloud. Nutanix is definitely one of those.
What about containers?
Containers, of course, we integrate with Kubernetes.
Kubernetes. Hashtag Kubernetes.
Yeah.
That's the buzzword, yeah.
So we also do connect to vCenter, Hyper-V, AWS, Azure, Google, all the buzzwords for the cloud.
Okay.
But also for a variety of other tools like configuration managers like Ansible, Chef, and Puppet, we connect to those. We also do IP address management systems, Infoblox, SolarWinds, monitoring tools like Datadog, Nagios, and the like. So we already connect to a variety of different technologies. We come equipped with a number of different integration points to be able to do all of that. But again, I just want to highlight the ability to extend CloudBolt, be able to tap into even more technologies, bring everything into one a platform, thereby simplifying the IT administration process.
Wow. this sounds like it could solve a lot of problems at IT organizations with sprawl and cost. I mean, there's a lot more to public cloud than just, well, I'll just swipe my credit card and buy some VMs, right?
Yeah.
It gets really, really expensive and really complicated and complex, and can cause a lot of problems for companies out there that it sounds like this product would solve. So last question I think we have time for is that it, and that is, I mean, how do I get started? What is there a trial? Is it
Yes.
software I can just download?
Yeah, so we are obtainable in one of two ways. You can download the OVA, which is going to be available on our website, or you can deploy us in the public clouds. We have images in the public clouds, AWS, Azure, and Google in their marketplaces. You can go ahead and find them there. We come with a 25 VM license, which is available so you can play around with CloudBolt.
Yeah.
But then we also do guided proofs of concept if that is something that users are interested in. Our documentation is equally available. Just as heads up, deploying the process usually shouldn't take more than 15 minutes to an hour.
Nice.
And then you're there deploying your very first basic blueprint, maybe deploying a server into AWS, for example, with minimum fuss.
Very nice. I'm going to have to try it for myself. Thank you so much for your
Thank
time
you
today, Guy.
Thank you for the opportunity.
For more information, check out cloudbolt.com.